Hello and good day everyone. Today we are on the public test server, as you can see, 0.6.5. What is new? There are a couple of things that are new, not a lot, although of course things that everyone, or well, at least everyone that knows about it, should be pretty hyped for. In my opinion. At least I am. First thing, the Hunt for Bismarck campaign. Yes, there will be a campaign, the Hunt for Bismarck campaign, as you all know. On the campaign screen, as you can see, Hunt for Bismarck. The campaign map actually is the map that the Bismarck sailed from, her trying to break through into the Atlantic to her getting sunk. Eventually, it consists out of 7 different tasks or missions. Mission 1 until, of course, the last one. Each mission has a couple of tasks that you have to complete, 1 to 8. Pretty standard. The things that you have to do are pretty standard as well. Be the first one to spot a certain amount of ships. Some of the tasks are actually tied in with the actual hunt for the Bismarck. Like this one, for example, task 4, be the first to spot 2 German ships. Of course, the Bismarck was not alone, but she tried to break out with the heavy cruiser Prinz Eugen. What can you get as a reward? As you can see, the reward will be containers. These are not your normal containers. I would have some footage of it, but I actually got lost of the containers. But containers, what can you get as a reward from the containers? You can get new flags, hunter camouflage, and collection elements. I will get back to the collection elements later on. As for the hunter camouflage, as you can see here on my Montana, the beautiful American battleship that was never built, hunter camouflage. It looks pretty cool in my opinion. I do like it aesthetically. What bonuses does it give? Well, it gives us plus 100% commander XP, plus 20% credits. Of course, detectability and dispersion, and plus 50% credits earned, which is pretty nice in my opinion. Alright, going back to the campaign screen. I'm sorry, I just had to show the camouflage there. As you can see on the right side of the screen, you can find some information about the history of the Hunt for Bismarck. However, that's not all of it. If we go to the first mission, you can actually read the history of the hunt for the battleship, a German battleship Bismarck. Alright, now you're probably wondering, what can I get from this Hunt for Bismarck campaign? Or you're not, in case you're playing the public test server as well, or in case you've read it. There are 2 rewards that I find really interesting. Technically seen 3. I will get back to the 3rd later, which are the collection elements. First, for the second last final task mission thing, you can get the From the Bottom of the Ocean hood camouflage, which is a special camouflage for the HMS Hood. Of course, the HMS Hood will be the premium that will be added in the next task, next update. It's pretty late here, so excuse me if I say different things than I'm thinking. Or it's not late, it's more that I work at night. But yeah, a premium ship that will be added, so that will be a special camouflage that you can get for her. Then for the final task of the final mission, you will get the Bismarck with a 1 skill point ship commander, and I assume it will come with a port slot as well. I mean, it's a bit weird if you would get a reward ship without a port slot and that special container. Now what can I get from these new flags that you were talking about? You might be wondering. At least, well, I would be if I would be seeing this video, and I wouldn't have a clue what I was talking about, which I do because I'm actually making this video. Alright, there are 4 new flags. The first flag, or well, they're not really flags, they are, you know, signals, of course, signal flags. The first signal flag is the Wyvern, which gives plus 50% credits. The second signal flag is the Red Dragon, plus 100% to XP, plus 100% to Commander XP. The third signal flag, excuse me if I don't pronounce it properly, is the Ouroboros, something like that, which gives plus 777% to free XP. So it is more than double the free, or more than double the increase that a Dragon flag gives on, you know, the Commander XP, and you know, it's, you know, more than double that of the current free XP signal flag. Then there is the Hydra signal flag, which gives plus 50% to XP, plus 150% to Commander XP, and plus 250% to free XP, which is sweet to have on your ship, especially on certain ships that you might want to level your commanders with, like premium ships, or of course, you know, tier 10 ships. Alright, so that about the new signal flags. What else is going to be added? We have something new called a collection. What is a collection, you might wonder. This is what the collection is. Currently there's only one collection, the collection The Hunt for Bismarck, which you will unlock by getting these collection elements, as they are called. You will get the collection elements from the crates that will be rewarded by completing the missions or tasks from the Hunt for Bismarck campaign, and you know, collect all of them, and you will get this nice reward camouflage for your Bismarck that you will have probably gotten if you complete the entire campaign, which I think you would if you would complete the collection, although you might finish the collection faster than the actual campaign, that I do not know. It will be the From the Bottom of the Ocean Bismarck camouflage. Yeah, pretty nice camouflage if you like shipwrecks. I don't know if I will use it personally. I might just prefer the normal a normal premium camouflage, simply because I don't know, I like historical camouflages, and it does look a bit like the historical camouflage. I don't know out of the top of my head if it's actually, you know, 100% correct. To be completely honest, I don't even have the Bismarck on the live server yet. But yeah, also these collection elements, if you click on them, for example, the HMS Prince of Wales, which is, you know, a ship that I personally like a lot. You know, it will give you a bit about the background of the ship and how it was involved in the battle against the Bismarck, especially if you're like a naval history buff like me. Alright, so that's all, everything related to the Hunt for Bismarck campaign. Now there is one more thing I can show you, which you might find interesting, might not find interesting at all, and that is the additional content UI menu. As you can see, I have the Southern Dragon and Eastern Dragon ships over here. Let me select the Southern Dragon. Now what I can do is I can click on the eye icon, and it will hide the exterior and just make the ship look like a normal Myoko, of course, and pretty nice. However, what I can do as well is just disable it, and the ship won't appear in the carousel. So if you don't want to have any memories of, you know, ships with such skins being added to the game, well, that's your way to hide them. It also does it for the Bottom of the Ocean camouflages, if you would want to, for the Arpeggio camouflages and the High School Fleet camouflages. I believe those ships are still to be added to the game. Correct me if I'm wrong. That is all for this public test. For the public test of the upcoming patch. I personally, well, you know me, or you don't, I personally play on the public test just to have fun, enjoy myself, do something different, test out new stuff in the game, test out, you know, weird commander builds, test out ships I usually don't play, things like that. So yeah, I mean, yeah, why not, right? But that was it for, you know, the public test for 0.6.5.0. Yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, well, yeah, do whatever you do, you know, give me a thumbs up if you like. If you have any advice, you know, comment. I hope to see you on the high seas at some point, and I hope you will have a good one. And yeah, as I said, I'll see you on the high seas or in the next video. Bye.